like I said, I've done figure, and now talking to my posing coach. And she's actually an IFBB pro in figure.
Nice. Okay.
Tanya Youngblood. You may have seen her on social media. She's one of our Storm Fit.
Yeah. Storm. Yeah. I always call her Storm.
Storm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was on the podcast here about a year ago next month, if memory serves me right. Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking. I was like, I could do physique. She was like, why not? I say, will you train me? Of course. So I know the posing for figure. Okay. I knew nothing about the posing for physique. And guess what? You also have to do a routine with
That's right.
physique.
Yeah, you got to have music. And
So, of course, we started in August.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to be ready to put this on stage October 2nd, which we had our little rocky spots. I was like, I'm an overthinker. And things that should have just clicked in, I was thinking hard. It was like, oh, that's what it is.
I do the same thing.
Overthinker, yeah. So she even told me, Jess, I didn't think we were going to make it. But hey, all of a sudden the light bulb went off and I was doing fine. But learned the posing. Didn't have to worry about getting a suit because the suit was the same. Okay. The best thing about doing physique, women's physique, I don't wear shoes. Figure, you wear your heels. Yes. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this should be easy, no shoes on. So one thing she told me, hey Jess, find 3 songs that you like. She said, I'm only going to pick one of them. So I came out with 3 songs that I like. Well, 2. She picked the second one, which I ended up doing my routine to Streets by Doja Cat. Okay. So it was real. She said, that's you. She said, now as I think about it, that song was me. It's real sensual, sexual. That song was me. So, of course, when it was edited, the bad words are taken out because she might have the bad words in there. But the music, it's just the flow of the music, and we were able to do a perfect routine to that.
That's dope.
So I was happy. So I think right now, I'm going to just move. I would do figure, but I'm gonna move more into the physique side because I really enjoy doing that. Doing that routine. I think that's what it was. Okay. Being nervous, I was nervous doing it, but I enjoyed doing it. Okay. And my goal, and just to let you know, there's never an off season with competitors. We just kind of step away from the stage for a while. But my goal right now, just to stay conditioned, but I also want to grow as far as to be competitive. I want to grow my quads. Okay. And that's that's where my competition will be. Is growing these quads. So and I want to.
So how much bigger you want your quads to get?
I don't know how, but real little bigger. I feel like just a little bit more. I don't want to gain any more weight. Of course, I want to come in smaller than I did a couple of weeks ago when I did the show. I was almost at 120 pounds. Okay. I want to step on stage at about between 110 and 115. But I want my quads to really pop. So
I got you. Okay. Yeah. They would at that. Yeah, it's your height. Yeah.
So that's the part. More the hamstring glute tie-in, make that look real tight, and then to pop these quads. Gotcha. Because this upper body, it'll grow. Honestly, I don't have to do anything. It'll grow overnight.
Yeah, and people will see I'll tie in the videos that we took earlier when you were giving us an example of the different poses. Like, I'm standing, you got your bands, I'm watching, it's like, okay, they're growing right now. As you pump it, it's like,
yeah.
Some people just got like that, it's dope. But, so you don't want to overdevelop, and then with your quads bigger, that will give you that more of illusion of not saying that your waist is terrific, by the way, but that'll give that more of illusion of like a smaller waist without you actually having a smaller waist.
Exactly. Let's bring it in wide at the top, bring in, and then kind of flow at the bottom. So, yeah. So, that's the goal now, to get stage ready, which next year I do want to do the Masters Nationals show to actually compete to get my pro card.
Gotcha.
And getting a pro card is hard because they only take the top 2 places. So
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's why I want to be competitive, and I'm a natural competitor, which means I don't do any drugs. I'm natural. So that's where it's gonna be hard. I have to build my muscle the natural way.
Right. Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Gotcha. That's what's up. You don't, not knocking people that use drugs, but given like everything you said about family history and heart conditions, like you don't want to kind of screw around with that.
No,
you know what I mean?
you
Like, you don't
don't.
put too much stuff
Exactly.
that in your body that's not supposed to be there because of adverse reactions.
Exactly.
It may make things worse. So yeah, it's better to play it safe when it comes to
play it
things
safe,
like
come natural. And I've lost weight. I've done this thus far. It will still work. My team is actually Team Bombshell, based out of Orlando, Florida.
Nice.
I have my coach. She knows what I need to do. You know, hey, Jess, I pay them every month for them to write my meal plan, to write my workout plan. I just follow what she does, and me following it, you get the good results.
Nice. That's what's up.